That's kind of feeding for 30 people. I did something that I don't usually do. We've had very rough year. We've had an AC coming in and just really, really difficult year. So that's why that song moved me so. But this class, like I said at the beginning, they're like my children, so I bought them a little something. I don't normally do that, and I'm going to tell you a little bit why, because they taught me things this year, and are still teaching me things, and I want to let them know how much I appreciate that by just giving them a little something. Mr. Christian Wright.
All right.
Yeah.
We didn't practice. Christian and his father, Gene, have shown me that sometimes love is like a long, dark tunnel. But there's always, always light at the end of that tunnel. And we thank God. Ayana Dixon. Well, Ayana taught me that what we do here is important because Ayana is the child of a student, and so she's like my grandchild. And so it keeps the continuity going on, and it lets us know that what we do here is important for you and for us. Eric Jenkins. Eric taught me that sometimes it takes a second try, but you know what? It's always a sweet. You're welcome. Miss Bria Ely. And this one is remarkable. One day, Grandpa brought Bria down, and she was crying her eyes out. She had a sore tooth. She had a toothache, and I could tell she was really in pain, so I called Daddy. Later on that day, Grandpa brought her down. She wasn't crying. And so Grandpa said, see, she wasn't really hurt. She said, oh, I'm still hurt. But I decided I'm not going to cry.
That's right.
Damien Fisher. All right. Damien has the distinction of being the child who cried the longest in this program. But he stuck with us, and we stuck with him, and this is what happens. We stick together, and wonderful, wonderful things happen. Armani Miles. Lord, forgive me, Pastor, because this problem was, but I had Armani and Damien in my office fighting, and I was talking about getting control of themselves, learning how to control themselves, showing control. Oh, I just gave the whole sermon. So there was a person that had been calling and bugging me all day, and so the last time the lady called, I was not very nice to her. So I slammed the phone down, I turned the voice and said, see, that's called control. I wanted to cuss that lady out. But I didn't. You couldn't tell I wanted to cuss her out, could you? Her mind said, oh, so I said, well, we both need to work on our Well, first, there are two people that we haven't said thank you to, and I'd like to first say thank you to Amos Tangston. You know what's remarkable about him? He's Grandpa. He doesn't get paid. He is a volunteer. He would never see anybody work. And then like I said, it's been a rough year for us, and we've had our ups and downs. But I think that we should give this lady a great... The Navy assessor was extremely impressed with her, extremely impressed with what she saw in the classroom yesterday and today. So I want to thank her for that and remind her that whether it's sunshine or rain, and so now, with great pride and sense of ownership, I present to you the 2011 class of Community Mennonite Early Learning Center.